Hyde Park, the best hood in Upland.
Hyde Park,
Got it locked from Blvd to Venice Ave.
Hyde Park,
So come round here with respect, or you might get a shuriken to your neck, or a roundhouse kick to the face. The ninjas don't play. Stacking the UPEX from all the treasure we're hunting. Dragons keep the properties coming. Newcomers get help and they love it. Giveaways all the time and we love it. UFC and the NFL where we rumble. Race track in the hood got constructed. Hyde Park is stunning. If you don't agree, then you can go.
You need to leave.
The best hood in Upland. Yeah,
Hyde Park,
got it locked from Blvd to Venice Ave.
Hyde Park,
So come round here with respect, or you might get a shuriken to your neck, or a roundhouse kick to the face. The ninjas don't play.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. KO, how you doing?
Doing good. I love that song that King Jensen made for us.
I know it's
I
amazing.
I jam out. I just love it every time.
I was playing my iTunes the other day in the car. This is actually when we were traveling on our trip, and it kind of goes through all the stuff you have in iTunes, and that song actually is somehow on my iTunes list. I was just dying laughing. I thought one of our podcasts was popping on. Got all excited.
It was like your like cue to go live, like
Yeah.
like
I was
ready to go.
caught me off guard, especially being in the car driving. Oh, man. All
That's
right, who
pretty
do we got in the
funny.
house this morning? We got Maui, Obi-Wan, Dopest Crew, Six Wicks, got
Scories in the
Caesar in the
house.
house, Scory,
Oh,
Rodrigo,
Picasso,
D'Aubrey, and Pop Quiz KO. D'Aubrey's in game.
Jared, I just saw him on Twitter this morning. Jared, Shaw, something like that. I got it though. Blue Rain's with us too.
Blue Rain, good morning, Blue Rain. Hope
Blue Rain,
everybody's
I'm
having a
so
good
sorry.
morning.
I was trying to get on Blue Rain's game show last night, and I was supposed to be home in time, and we were out to dinner with friends, Blue Rain, and we just ended up staying out a little later than we had expected. So I was on your first one barely, and then but I promise I'm going to be on one.
I'm going to get on one of those. Saturdays are really tough. By the time I get out of work, the family's like ready to do stuff, so it's like one of our only days.
Rodrigo's here with us.
Jarashad. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, so Blue Rain, I promise I'll be on there eventually. um, yeah, but no, busy week here, but good stuff. Kind of quiet week in Upland. Busy in real life. But yeah, what's going on? What's going on your way?
Not too much. It was a busy weekend. We went out and did a kind of a cool event yesterday. We went out with some friends that we haven't seen in a little while and did this brew trail thing. So that was pretty cool. We got to go out and hang out and had a little fun, some good food. And not too much, pretty low key. I have my second half of my landscaping to finish today. Almost got it done Thursday morning and then got cut short. I ran out of weed whacking string. So I've got to weed whack the
Oh,
rest of the yard, unfortunately. So
crap.
yeah, I try to get it all done in one day because my allergies are ridiculous. So it's like after spending that time in the yard, I'm out of whack for like 2 days.
Mm,
But so gonna get that wrapped up today, and I think we're just gonna cook out on the grill. Nothing too crazy here. Wind it down. We got a really crazy weekend crazy week coming up. We have a big camp coming up this upcoming week, plus regular classes. So we're gonna be going full steam ahead all week. So I'll be relaxing a lot next weekend. Wiped out.
nice. Well, I know some friends of ours are on stream here are traveling in Denmark, and
Cool.
my wife actually lived in Denmark for 6 months. And to answer your question, Maui, she lived in Aarhus, uh, Denmark. And don't ask me anything more about the geography in Denmark or where anything is. I have no clue. Um, but yeah, so that's where she stayed there.
All right. I've never heard of it. I've never been in Denmark though.
She loved it. She said it was absolutely amazing. She made a lot of friends there. She went to school there. Yeah, it was awesome.
So I know Upland's been pretty quiet this past week, really the last week and a half, I feel like. Do you think could next week be the week for the Paris release?
Um, I'm definitely so Genesis season is coming to a close. What, like today or
I think
tomorrow?
so, right?
Um, yeah. So I would definitely expect in the next, if not next week, definitely within the next 10 to 14 days, some big news coming out. I am personally expecting a totem announcement. Um, Starting with the Sizzle season and a city release. There's been some speculation that Paris won't be the next city, that there might be a uh,
Smaller release in between.
smaller release in between.
Hmm,
Yep.
interesting.
Um,
I was listening to, I want to say it was Ben, maybe Ben and Mesme were talking about it. I can't remember who it was. And I think they were speculating that maybe it won't be till September because
yeah.
that's when Upland and Sandbox officially like merge. And I think I don't know if it's true because I haven't seen it, but is the area Upland's going to get in the Sandbox Paris or vice versa? The area in Upland Sandbox is
Hmm.
going to get Paris, or it's going to be in Paris. I heard Paris and LA were thrown in there for
Hmm.
Sandbox.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how that works as well. So I definitely do think the next, within the next season, we're going to get some interesting information.
Have you ever, speaking of Paris, have you ever been to Paris?
I have not. Mm-mm.
I've never been there, and I was out with a guy that's actually from London. He was very familiar with like Hyde Park and Knightsbridge, Richmond, and we got to talking, and Paris came up, and he said it's the worst place he's ever visited.
What?
He said it was the
Really?
most rude people, and this guy travels quite a bit. He said it was the most rude people he's ever met. He said like other areas like in France and stuff, he said it was amazing, but Paris was the worst. I don't really know anybody other than this person that's traveled there, so I don't have anything to compare it to. But yeah, that's what he said. And this is a pretty chill, easygoing guy.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Zarina said she loves Paris. It's not.
It's not what?
Let's
Oh,
see.
they can be rude, she
They
said.
can be rude. Yeah.
Um,
I think he had
oh,
said there was
interesting.
like they were just really rude and very arrogant,
Hmm.
full of landmarks. Yeah, I was looking at a lot of stuff online. I did a lot of research on Paris and some of like the little alleyways with the cafes and stuff. I thought that looked really cool. Sit out there in the little alleyway there and have a cup of coffee. You know, it looked like such a cool, relaxing setting.
Rodrigo says the French people are the worst.
Did he?
Blue Rain said the Italian police were arrogant and rude as well.
Hmm.
Interesting.
I
Now,
guess you
why were
get
you
it
having
everywhere.
now why were you having a run-in with the Italian police, Blue Rain? I think that's the question. Um, they took my friend's cell phone and made her delete pictures of them.
Oh,
What?
oh,
All right,
pictures of them. Oh, interesting.
interesting. Um, if someone, I'm trying to run. I didn't know that Brindle's optimizer was still up and running.
Oh, it is?
Um, I saw that Obi-Wan was using it, so I logged back in. I haven't used this in a long time, but I have to get to a dev shop in order to run the optimizer.
Hmm.
So I just don't know what that dev shop was called. So if anybody knows what that dev shop was called, I would like to know. I was actually going to bring it up on screen and show people how to use it real quick. I think I did that a long time ago, last year sometime.
Yeah, I remember you doing it. I had a hard time getting into it, and I reached out to Grombrindle, but I never got a response. So I kind of forgot about it.
I think that was most people's experience after the disappearance.
Yeah.
But man, that optimizer is the best one that I've used.
Yeah, I think you said, did you try Upix Land, but it missed a lot of stuff?
It doesn't have, especially like the new collections, like the Nomad
Hmm.
collections, the East Coast, West Coast, World Traveler. It doesn't have all those in there, so it's not fully optimized. Um,
I still haven't claimed those collections yet, just because I spent like 20 minutes sifting through properties and couldn't find the right ones I wanted, and I ran out of time. I guess I'll have to just go get the collection and then I can change it afterwards. But I think those
yeah,
are
it
all blue
definitely.
collections. They're like 1.3, something like that.
1.3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got me like an extra 12 to 1400 upix,
Okay.
which per month. But I honestly I got so kind of fed up with everything. I kind of just ended up throwing whatever in there. So I don't know. I mean, I tried to get decent ones, but I don't know if it is fully optimized. Which kind of leads us into our topic for today. Today we just wanted to go through what are your favorite things about Upland, but you can't say community, because I think that's every time people came for the game, they stayed for the community, right? So
Hmm.
I think a lot of us are in that same boat, and I kind of wanted to you know look beyond that and what about the actual gameplay do you enjoy? Um,
And there has to be something, because if it's just community, you could just hang out in the discords all day. But we're all still playing Upland, right?
yeah, at least some more than others, or some passively, some actively, and you know, and we all I think we all want this to succeed at least. Um, so yeah, I just kind of wanted to know what people enjoyed. And don't worry, we will do another one with all the room for improvement for
Yep.
Upland.
Yep.
Your biggest gripes, we'll make sure we hit both sides. But today I just wanted to focus on kind of what are those things that you just what's keeping you in it besides the community. So
So Picasso says the organization and management.
as those are your top things, organization and management, or your biggest gripes. Sorry,
Rodrigo.
I'm catching up on the comments here.
Yeah.
Rodrigo said has locations menu. I download the data from last week. Yeah,
Hmm.
nice.
I'll have
Okay.
to take a look through some of that and optimize. I know I'm probably missing out.
So, and the reason that kind of led me into that is one of my favorite things about Upland that I still love is building up the yield.
Hmm.
Um, and so I was actually looking at my properties and kind of seeing what I could sell off in my properties. I have Hyde Park, uh, a ton of Hyde Park properties, and then I don't know the exact percentage. I'd say 90% of my other properties are in collections, and I'm pretty well optimized under mint. Now, if you look at my chart, I think that my mint is still like I don't have an under mint chart. I'm slightly over mint, but that's because I've had to make some large purchases for some
Hmm.
larger properties with factories and stuff on it.
Yeah, it
Um,
skews the numbers quite a bit.
yeah, so but a lot of my collections are either at mint or under mint, and I honestly don't have a whole lot to sell off because everything that I have is pretty well optimized. I have a few properties and some nodes um, that I really support and enjoy that are not optimized. So I got a few of those, a few extra laying around. I guess I do have a few extra like Bermuda laying around. I've got a few extra Queens laying around. Um, so it's not perfect by any means, but I just don't have a whole lot to sell off. Um, or that I want to sell off because it's pretty well optimized in the collections. So yield has to be one of my favorites. If I'm buying a proper, I do like to go mint really good collections and get that boost. Or if I get some USD, buy some USD under mint collections, get the maximized uh, yield. So that's one of my personal favorite things. Let's see what everybody else is saying in chat. Let's see. Rodrigo, I love the fact that we can build our own economies in this incredible platform. I also enjoy how the Upland team sometimes f's up. Uh, I actually we were SC Kicker and I were talking before the show a little bit. You know, one of the things I do like is I kind of like being along for the ride. I feel like it's still super early in this, and we see Upland have successes and have failures, and not being afraid to try things along the way, try something, throw it out there, see if it sticks. I think maybe as an entrepreneur, business owner, um, you know, I respect that and the guts that it takes to do that, and being along, however bumpy it is, kind of being along for the ride. They're going to have successes and failures. So that was kind of one thing that we talked about.
Yeah, I'm 100%. I like to see the forward moving. They're constantly trying things, and like you said, that is so important. Um, being entrepreneurs, that's something we do daily, weekly. If you don't try something, you don't know. Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? People going to like it? Are they not going to like it? And I think we've seen that a lot through Upland, and there's stuff that totems is a good example. I think I was excited about totems. I still am with the stem and stuff, but it really hasn't worked out the way I thought it was going to. Probably hasn't worked out the way Upland thought it was going to work out. And, I think they're going to continue to make changes and try to make it work the best they can. So, but yeah.
I'm trying to look up. I'm trying to get the stat right. Um, so you look at Michael Jordan, and this is a quote from him. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. I love that quote from my like everybody. He's got the obviously some people could debate it, but one of the best players of all time, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't think about the every game that he missed or game-winning shot that he missed. you just think about the successes that
Hmm.
he had, but there was a ton of failure along the way, and his story even before that, um, getting into the NBA and stuff, a lot of trials and tribulations there. So, uh, just it just grinds you and makes you sharper, and um, so that's one of my favorite quotes.
Yeah, mine too. We actually just talked about this on Saturday with our kids class, about not being afraid to try something and fail. It's how you get better.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Uh, I, I feel like I am constantly talking to kids about failure and to be okay with it and develop a relationship with failure. It's a bittersweet thing. I hate to fail. I hate to lose. Super competitive. But I think over the years I've developed a decent relationship with failure, and because I just know if we get knocked down, I know I'm going to get back up. I know I'm going to
Hmm.
learn from it and be better no matter what it is. So I think I see a lot of kids, more so adults,
I was
too
just going
afraid
to say adults too. Yeah.
afraid to try things.
Hmm.
With that possibility of failure, especially if it's in front of others. Um, I think maybe like fighting has a part that helped me do with that, because I mean I had some great wins, but I had some big losses. Took a 7 elbows to the face, my orbital bone broken, and in front of hundreds of or thousands of people. And I mean, to like take that beating in front of those people, it's not fun. It sucks.
No.
My mantra way back in my dating days. It's funny, Wolf. Too funny.
Yeah.
All right, what else? Did I miss anything else in chat? Building the economies. Yep, I think that's the way it's going. Picasso said the organization and management. Caesar, my favorite thing is seeing how value of 90% of my props just vanishes away. That's your favorite thing, Caesar. Um, that's funny. Obi-Wan, nice quote. My favorite quote of Jordan: talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's another good one.
Love it.
Um, exactly. The in front of others generates a crippling fear in some, but I just go for it. Yeah, and I think that the young, like, that's my goal with the kids, and that I teach, the earlier I can get them comfortable getting out in front, and winning and failing. That's why I think competition is so great. I just think whether it's a ping pong tournament or a martial arts tournament or a go fish tournament, I like co- compete, win. There's and I I've become more bold in my teaching with kids and adults. Like, look, we're gonna do a competition. Some of you are gonna win, some of you are gonna lose today, and we're gonna practice having a good. There's no everybody gets a trophy thing. Someone's gonna lose, someone's gonna win. You guys are gonna shake hands afterwards.
Hmm.
You don't have to be happy that you lost, but you're gonna be respectful to the other person and move on with your day.
Right.
So, um, uh, I just feel like that's so important for kids to get used to, and
Adults
adults.
too. Maybe this is why
Yeah.
there's not more people in the metaverse. They're just afraid to try it, or they're afraid of what their peers are going to think of them.
Well, there's also been a ton of failures in the metaverse world.
Yeah.
Sometimes people see a burning ship and they're like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna jump on
Yeah.
that." Um, but yeah, uh, but yeah, good stuff there. There was some in the Discord. Da, 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 da.
Well, I love the yield. I know that was one of the first things you mentioned too, and that was kind of one of the reasons I got involved in Upland was that monopoly aspect and the collections and earning the yield. I was like, oh, this is great. You can't get this kind of percentage in yield, with a lot of other investments. Um, but I would say I think Rock, I think maybe mentioned this, but like the manufacturing side, I think that's amazing, from an entrepreneurial standpoint. Now we could actually be creative. We can create our own things, our own assets. We can manufacture them, build them, sell them. We can give them utility. There's just so much that you can do. I think the sky's the limits. You're going to be able to do whatever you want, really.
a few people commented in the Discord. Dak, of course, said racing.
Hmm.
That's his favorite thing. Um, I've definitely enjoyed the racing. That's definitely been fun. I didn't expect to. I kind of just jumped in, but I've never been a racer or never been into video games very much at all. But I have enjoyed the competition of racing. Um, which don't let me forget. We have got to talk about racing. And Caesar, you're in chat. I need to make sure
Oh yeah,
uh,
that's right.
that
Good
that
call.
we check. We kind of have to make a decision today on that. Blue Rain commented in the Discord. Her top three things besides community. Um, is the ability to create assets and sell them as a MetaVenture owner. That is definitely one of ours as well. The community live feed in game. Nice, interesting. So that definitely has been helpful. Getting to learn about what's special in different cities when a new city is announced and players post their speculations. I've learned a ton about geography is not my strong suit, and from your Tahoe searches, I know it's not one of yours. Either the SC kicker. Just messing. But yeah, I mean, I've learned a ton, and the talking to the community around in the Discord in the world, and just learning about different places and different cultures, and yeah, I've learned a ton of stuff.
Speaking of Tahoe, I think maybe like right behind where you're sitting, we could put like a map of where Tahoe is so I can see it twice a week and know
It's just
exactly where it is.
uh, that I just get great joy from seeing you try to find Lake Tahoe. uh,
I don't know why I couldn't find that. I've seen it a million times. I've got a cousin that lived there. I should know right where it is.
Wolf Warner posted in the Discord, building up Sherwood Forest is one of his favorites. That is, yeah, we've definitely been enjoying doing that with Hyde Park as well. The collection, speculation, and flipping factors of minting new city releases. First of all, Ben68 and Mess Me, they had an awesome interview. I really enjoyed the interview. I think I liked it because Mess Me has a different gameplay style than I do.
Hmm.
Um, but I just really enjoyed her point of view, and kind of she has a strategy for the game. She sticks to it. She's good at it, and she just does it. So just the awesome thing about this game, you can kind of find your lane and what you're good at. And I just thought it was a great interview, so you guys go check that one out. I still like city releases. They were kind of talking about, even Mess Me didn't really like a whole lot of city releases except for the mint and flip ASAP. She talked about just being a major flipper. Um, she doesn't hold a whole lot. I'm more of a holder. I definitely do sell some stuff, but definitely more of a long-term holder. Um, and then competing in sport-related competitions, NFLPA legits, fantasy sports, racing, pick'em contests. We got some of those in our Discord. Um, yeah, those are some good stuff. Honorable mention: standard treasure hunting in DC. I have heard DC treasure hunting has been like the bomb. So I might go. I am on a terrible dry spell with treasure hunting the last 4 days. I was doing like maybe 2 or 3 treasure hunts, maybe 4 or 5 treasure hunts. But this week I was like, okay, I really want to get up to that next milestone of my spark. So I started treasure hunting again, about 20 to 25 hunts a day. I have had no spark Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days. I've already maxed out my treasure hunting today. 4 days, no spark, maxing out my sins every day. Uh, so I'm
Wow.
hoping for a nice big, yeah. And I see these people on Twitter posting, I got 4 sparks just today, and I got 15,000 epics today. I'm seeing all these things. I'm like on a dry spell over here, so I can't wait. I've been,
I'm sure you got a couple coming right in a row. That's usually
yeah.
how it happens.
I want to post my spark chest up there, but it's been a slow week, but it'll even out, I know. So
I'm a
dun,
little
dun,
bit behind
dun.
on my treasure hunts for sure. I got to get back on it. Just been so busy in real life. Yeah, I think the
Rock.
racing, the games, I do like the new game, Track Hero in Lucelle. I think that's pretty cool. I think definitely some things need to change with it because it's you can only play one at a time, so they need to have maybe some different tiers or some different tracks, or maybe set it up like have you ever been to Top Golf?
Yes, love
S-
Topgolf.
So Top Golf has got like I think 3 or 4 levels. So they got like the different levels. So you could have multiple people playing at the same time. Maybe they do something with like different levels of the track, so you can play like maybe 4 or 5 at the same time or something like that, where you're not just kind of waiting. I know they're
S-
trying to have people spectate, especially now that you can throw like poop bombs and tornadoes at people while they're racing. But I just feel like more people could play for sure.
Um, yeah, I actually brought that up. Um,
Did we talk about that Thursday? Maybe I can't
Actually,
remember.
I actually commented on the Ubex Property Experts channel when Goldsmith was on there.
Oh, that might be where I
Um,
heard it actually.
and hang on, trying to multitask. Uh, and Yeah, so I said we need to have like multiple races going on. Goldsmith said, well, it's gonna, let's set up for more of like an arena, like where people can come and watch. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that needs to be like two different settings. I think if there's no event going on, you can go in there and as many races as can happen at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would increase the profitability and, you know, use of the stadium. But then you could say, hey, we had this competition. Here's our top 8 racers. They're going to
Mm-hmm.
compete Sunday at 6 p.m.
I
and
like that.
then people could come into the arena and watch the
Spectate.
one event,
Right.
and spectate. So I think like having both options, just looking at a scalability, you got 30,000 daily active users in Upland. I- If you want to have, let 1% of those, what's 1% of, was that 300 people,
Think so.
right? 30,000. So if you want to have 1% of those people, 300 people racing in Lusail Stadium, you can't have 300 people in a line in a queue
Mm-hmm.
trying to. They're not going to do it. You got to
Yeah.
be able to jump in and race. Uh, that's my opinion with that. But Blue Rain says, without Upland, I would not have the support base of players and viewers of my new online game show, Leading Answer, and probably wouldn't have ever had the idea if not for being in this community. Yeah, it's I think we're in a community of entrepreneurs, game players, mostly positive people. I, yeah, it has done the same thing to us. I mean, we're doing stuff we had no idea we'd be doing
Oh,
uh
100%.
2 years ago. So yeah, I definitely agree with you there, Blue Rain. Um, it's good stuff there. You know what else I like? Yeah, I've enjoyed. It's kind of shifted too, because when we got into Upland, there was no map assets, no cart manufacturing, ornament, structure ornament manufacturing. I have just really enjoyed the creativeness from the players, um, the different map assets out there. I've spent a lot of UPEX the last few months on carts and map assets, and just
Mm-hmm.
sometimes randomly, I just see something in a Discord or see something in a showroom. I'm like, that's actually pretty sick, and I ended up, you know, picking some stuff up. So I've really enjoyed seeing that come to life. I think that's going to be when we can immerse ourselves a little bit more and we can get into walking around houses or just the
Mm-hmm.
streets, and you're going to be seeing these assets. I think that's when it's going to even explode even more.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool.
Speaking of map assets, I've been trying. Hey, let me share my screen. Been trying to pick up and show some support over here to
Oh, these
Metaverse Millen.
bouncy houses.
Yeah,
Oh,
uh,
nice.
James, if you're on, I need some of these. So there's the factory. Here's his showroom, but there's none for sale.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I was gonna buy one on stream.
Ah,
Um, so I need to. I think he's got one finishing up here in 3 hours. So I might try to sneak in there if he can put that up for sale. I wonder if he's keeping the first 10 mints.
oh,
Yeah.
that could be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's
8.
8 right there. Yeah. So he might be keeping those. But yeah, throw those up there, Millen, and I'll go pick up at least one. Those are definitely pretty cool. Anybody else in chat? Anything else that you guys love about Upland? Some of the things I just kind of randomly threw in the Discord was, you know, a lot of people got into the game with trading properties, buying and selling, trading properties. Are you more of a long-term holder, a short-term flipper? Yield? Do you like buying map assets or producing map assets? Racing, collecting block explorers, legits, cars, etc. I definitely have collect. I collect some BEs, some cars. I do like the cars long term. Are you into FIFA or an NFL PA? Treasure hunting, is that your thing? Competitions. A lot of people get into the competitions, earning UPX and Spark, building nodes, renting your Spark. Um, let's see. Yeah, that's just I was just trying to spark some ideas for people. If you Rodrigo says if you buy one of the 2 go-karts that I have, there are only 99 mints each, and you'll be entered in a giveaway for 1 million UPX, 500K, 250K. Mint 1 of the go-kart, mint 2 of the other go-kart you can buy.
Sign
Oh,
me up.
snap, Rodrigo. Rodrigo, where can I go look at these? While we're doing that, I can go. Maybe I can get this working. I found the address for the optimizer.
Oh, nice. Oh, good. It's in
But
San Fran too.
well, yeah, but that is not it. 1441. Stevenson. Okay. Santa Clara, San Francisco. It is not showing up as a purple dot.
Can you search it in the search thing?
I don't know what it's called. Um,
Can't you search it under dev shops or one of those?
wait, yeah, I just don't know what to search for.
Upland Optimizer? Is that what it would be under? Or
Mm-mm.
hmm.
No, you have no runs left. So I've used all my runs. To earn another run, send to any of the properties below, or you can send UPX directly to. The optimizer listens to the blockchain every 5 minutes for new sends, so please be patient. Over to the right, you can see your current runs as well as how close you are to another run and becoming a supporter. Okay, all right. So I don't. It's not a dev shop. I gotta send to here. Good thing I left a few sends in my. Now it says I gotta pay 200 UPX. So if I do 2 sends to it, that'll be 250 UPX. Maybe that'll. Because you get 8 free runs, I think, or 6, and I used those up last year.
Yeah, Rock said that dev shops don't appear for Upland Optimizer in any of their addresses.
Okay, so but if you send to the property, it says that it'll recognize it,
Oh, okay. Interesting.
but it will take 5 minutes. So we'll should be here in 5 minutes. We'll see if it works. I just
Hmm.
sent there twice and paid my 200 UPX. So
What was the
um,
UPX fee for that send?
125.
Why don't they just knock it down to 100 to make it an even 200?
Don't know. It's a good one. And I don't even know. The instructions said only send it there once. I just did it there twice just in case.
Caesar said once you reach the supporter, then you'll have unlimited runs.
Yeah, that's 8,000 upix.
Blue Rain said, I have no idea what you're doing.
So here is the optimizer, which I used a lot last year, and it was awesome.
Hey, Al Slack, what's going on? Thanks for joining us.
L Slack, what's up, man? Hey, everybody put hashtag, do hashtag Upland today, and we'll do a spin wheel here in just a little bit. I'll give
We're going to
away
do a race
5,000.
too. I know we're going to do a little competition. We're going to do a car race today as well.
Oh, sweet. The spin wheel will be 5,000 upix and a Kushal 089 wheel. Give away those two things today. But you can go to these tools. You can click on the optimizer here, and ooh, I can actually now run
There it is.
my optimization. So let's see. I am interested to see, while that's doing its thing, my earnings currently are at 400,648. Now how do I see? This says that my boosted earnings are at 380,000.
Hmm.
Unoptimized. So this is showing 5 unoptimized collections. Adams Morgan in Washington? What? Let me see. Let me look at my Washington.
Adams Morgan.
So I've only got 3 properties there and they're in the collection. What am I missing?
Obi-Wan said when you run the optimizer, you receive an Excel spreadsheet that you can download as well.
Ah, interesting. So what you can do here, it is a kind of a painstaking process, but you can go double check. Here's my Bel Air collection. I can go and make sure that these 3 are in there. My Miami South Grove collection. So you can kind of just go through and check. Now let's see.
I need to go through and do this. I've never done this.
Now this is, if I look right here, the asterisk right here is saying that I'm not fully optimized right here in my Los Angeles collection.
Where are you looking?
Sorry.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, yeah. So I think that's what Rock was talking about right there. My Rio is not optimized. Buenos Aires. Yeah, see, this is what I need to go through and double check.
Oh, Rock said that they might give you more upix in another collection, one of the properties that's in there.
Ah.
Hmm.
See, that's why I like this thing, but I would like to know what it would give me. Something seems off here because it's telling me that the boosted earnings are at 380 and I'm already at 400, so I don't know why it's saying that. Oh crap. Oh no. What did I do? right, let's go back to here. If this happens to me, I do something on my screen that makes it enlarge way too large. Zarina, I am planning to optimize my properties live today. You can come help me, Rock. Oh, nice. I try to use at least one time per year. Rock says in the optimized ones, most probably those props from Adams Morgan might give more upics in another collection. Well, sweet. Well, Rock is going to jump on there with Blue later and show everybody how to do that more in depth.
Nice.
We've already been going for 50 minutes, so
Yeah,
we'll
let's
probably
get that
just.
race running. We'll get that started up so we're on time here.
Yeah, I do have a lunch.
Laban jumping in.
A little bit
Laban, how
later.
are you?
All right, let's do. You know what? We haven't. Now we did the Hyde Park camera last time, and the structures were not up.
That's right. Yeah, it was some kind of glitch there.
There's pre-orders on those bouncy houses.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Okay, so that makes sense. James UK just responded to me.
And Laban, we're actually doing hashtag Upland today.
Hashtag Upland, get you on the wheel. You know what? We're going random course. There. Race Helens. 1.4 miles. Pretty quick race.
What's everybody racing today?
Let's do 100 upix fee. I'll go with the 1E. In case Caesar jumps in there and give him a competition.
Guess I'll jump in there with a 4 for anybody jumping in with a 4.
The race is public. You guys can jump in with whatever. We'll do the number thingy. Don't tell Laban he'll win. While you guys are jumping to the race, I want to get this wheel ready. We got Obi-Wan in there already with a 1R. Nice.
Ooh, a 1R.
I'm sorry, I had to sneeze. All right, we got
I'm gonna jump in with a 4. I'm sure somebody get in there with a 4.
actually, hang
4E.
on. We're almost full. Picasso's got a 2. Obi-Wan's got a 1R. Rodrigo's got a 2, and Caesar's got a 1E. So there's no 4s. If you got a
2.
Actually, if you got a 2,
Yeah, I've got a 2 actually. I'll go 2.
that would
Sweet.
actually make it. We can have 2 competitions going on.
All right. I got a 2 in there.
Sweet. We are in. So let's do real quick 2,000 upix for the Series 1 winner, and then 2,000 upix for the Series 2 winner. So we'll have 2 different winners there. And we'll do the number thingy as well.
I need dice. Oh, shoot. My dice are at my academy, I think.
Um,
I usually always have an extra one, and I
crap.
don't see it here.
I don't have one either, to be honest. So,
I can find one somewhere here.
gotcha. All right, let's see who we got on this wheel really quick. We got Laban. Caesar, Caesar. I need to know kind of today. Actually, anybody that wants to race in the S1E URL season. SC Kick and I are our schedules are not going to line up for that. And so we're looking, we have 2 spots that people can take for the Hyde Park Ninjas team. We can work out either sponsoring you or are you covering your own?
All right, let's
We
see
can
here.
work out either. So, but we do need to settle that probably by tonight at the latest in the morning is when Dak asked us to have that finalized. So please reach out today if you're interested.
All right, the number thing is 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4. $16.
16 is the number thingy?
I think so. Let me confirm that. 16. Yep. All right, the number thingy is 16. We'll do another 2K UPX there.
Rock says I'm only good at losing in races. For the spin wheel, I've got Laban, Caesar, Blue Rain, Six Wicks, El Slack, Dopus Crew, Obi-Wan, Picasso, and Rodrigo. Make sure you get hashtag Upland in the chat if you want to get on there, or if I missed you, let me know. We'll do it after the race. All right, we ready to rock and roll?
All right, let's do it.
I do not know this track. Have never raced it.
What track are we on again?
Something Helens. Race Helens.
Race Helens. I definitely don't know this track.
I have no idea where it's at. 2K UPX for the winner of the ones, 2K UPX for the winner of the twos. Oh, what's the prize for the number thingy? Do you have anything to give away?
2K UPX.
Do you have
Off
any
the top of
assets?
my head, that's the only thing I have right now that I know of.
I think I have a spare basketball map asset. Shoot, do I? Well, if somebody gets the number thingy, I'll do another 5K UPX. We'll just keep it simple.
All right, so just 5K?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jershad, just gotcha.
All right, so for the spinny wheel, we've got the Cushell 089 well. And
Yeah, I was gonna do two different spins.
Okay, cool. And what was the other one? 5K?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the number thing you said 5K as well then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got it.
Oh, we got a nice car over there. Is that a stock car?
I think it is. That little green machine over there. Looks green. Got some carts or tricycles next to it. Something. Somebody get locked out here.
Trying to think if there was any other Upland news this week. Pretty low key week.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
Let's see. The Cross City Collections, that was July 8th. I mean, it's been almost a week
Yeah.
without
Today's
any
14th. Yep.
updates. So I think they probably are gearing up for
Paris or
a busy
another city in between.
sizzle season. I think it's all going to hit at once. It's just going to be totems, city release,
Here we go.
announcements,
Race is
standby.
up.
I feel like it's all going to hit at once. All right. Who is that? Caesar, get back there. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, I'm gonna ooh, got lucky.
Oop, I got skid out on that corner. That's a bad corner. So is that one.
I gotta figure out where to boost at. Oh, shoot. I think I can squeeze one in there. Oh, crazy turns. Okay. This is a crazy track. Lap one down. Pretty quick track, 46 seconds on that lap. Caesar coming up. Actually, I kind of like this track.
Not too bad. It's got a couple bad turns, a couple slow spots, but
Lap two done. 43 seconds. We've got SC Kicker bringing up the rear. Oh, Picasso now. It looks like he just passed Picasso. Rodrigo winning the Series 2s. I was expecting the consumables to be able to be used by now.
I know those are not going to be used in the URL season, I believe.
That is correct. No consumables, which you can't even use them yet, but
Right.
even if they do release them, they will not be used in this season coming up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our Series 1s are complete. Waiting for, looks like Rodrigo. Hey, Rodrigo, you won the Series 2s. You're going to get 2K Upix. I was able to win the 1s. So that means, Caesar, you owe me 2,000 Upix. Just messing.
Oh, man. Did you guys beat Obi-Wan in the 1R?
Took down the 1R.
Wow. Very cool.
All right.
All right. Did anybody get the number thingy? Let's see.
16, right?
16.
All right. Picasso is over.
KO's over.
You're over.
Caesar's
Rock.
over.
Rock is over.
Obi-Wan is over.
Ooh, just barely. I think he was the closest one.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so
Nudging,
just
yep.
2K Upix to Rodrigo. Congratulations. I'm doing this now before I forget. There you go, Rock. Upix your way. Congratulations.
And then we got the spin wheel on the docket there, I see.
Gotcha. All right.
Go.
Let's do the 5K Upix first. And let's go. Oh, looks like Picasso today.
Picasso.
Congrats.
All right, so for
Awesome.
the first prize, which one was that for?
That was the 5K Upix.
5K.
And then a Kushal 089 well. Here we go. Looks like Rock is going to be our big winner today.
Ooh.
Awesome. Congrats, Rock. I've got 2 Kushal 089 wells in my the Rustic Arts Wells. I got those in my assets. Just send me an DM for one of those. And Picasso, let me find you real quick. And 5K epics coming your way.
Nice. Congrats, guys.
And just remember, guys, that if at the time when we're sending out epics, if your address is in Hyde Park, we cover the fees. If not, we split them. And then also just make sure if you're not in our Discord, jump in with the link in the description below. We do giveaways every week with the UFC pick'ems. I did a few rumbles. Oh, you know what?
Did one of
I
the
never.
Rumbles get canceled?
No, I never started it.
Oh, I saw something that said something got canceled, or I saw it this morning, actually. I didn't get in on it.
All right, I'm gonna bring this up. Hey, we got 32 people in this rumble.
Wow,
This might
that's
be
amazing.
one of our largest ones. Let's do this live, I guess. I
Oh,
started.
hold on. I'm not in there yet.
um,
When did you put it up? I didn't get a notification on that.
yesterday at 5:30 p.m.
Oh, I think I went in there and I thought it was already over. Huh.
No, so if you guys join our rumbles, now Laban, Maui, Dogster, and Jensen, you guys all can start these, and nobody had my back this time. Because I always start these and I forget, or I always put them up and then I forget to start them. Are you in?
I'm in. We got 33 now.
All right. So if you guys want to do these rumbles, you just got to be in the Discord. Turn on the notifications. Something I haven't got good at using yet is if you come here to roll select. Right here, you just select this guy if you just want our notifications. This is the Spark Train notifications, UFC notifications, NFL Pick'ems, racing, and I think this is the Rumbles. Yes, the Rumbles. I haven't been good at using those yet, but you guys can go in there and select your roles in the Discord. And yeah, we do these free little rumbles. I always like to do the samurai one. But let's get this rocking and rolling for 2,000 epics.
All right,
We
here
haven't
goes
done
the Rumble.
one of these live in a long time.
Yeah, it has been a while. Well, while the Rumble's taking place, don't forget to join us Thursday. We're going to be doing a unboxing. We've got a package coming from our friends out in Norway, so looking forward to that on Thursday.
Oh, sweet.
And then I know, a few people had reached out. I think I can't remember if I mentioned it on stream, the last stream. There were some people that were looking for bigger sizes in the t-shirt, sweatshirts. I know we were out a few of the, I think it was extra large or large sizes. We did get some more of those, so they're in live in the pro shop area we have in our hydeparkninjas.com. So definitely check that out. You can pick those up. We'll get them shipped out right away.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like we've got Maui taking out Retrosi, Trey taking out True Blue Ninja. Got a few different names in here. Six Wicks taking out Mass Chef.
Mm-mm.
SC Kicker, you're still in it with 7 people left. Dak is still in it. Maui's still in. Uh-oh. See, Maui gets on this run. Maui
Oh
just
man.
killed me and you and
Wow.
Dak. She's not even here and she's killing us.
I'm going to be afraid to open that package. It's going to be
Ooh,
spring loaded
Kafkas.
with daggers.
Kafkas Katsi just took out Maui in a hunting accident. Kafka's Katsi and Jimmy Jester still in there.
Got 4 left.
Ooh, Trendy
2
Prop
left.
and Kafka's Katsi are out. Who's it gonna be? Got 2 long-term. Jimmy Jester. That's awesome.
All right, Jester taking the win. Congrats.
Those are 2 longtime followers of
Oh,
Hyde
yeah.
Park right there. So awesome.
Is that King Jensen? King Jensen taking the 2nd spot there, the runner-up.
Nice. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and yes, Dopest Crew, thank you. You guys, a like and a subscribe would mean a lot to us. We are trying to grow the channel and grow the reach of the Hyde Park Ninjas, so that would be much appreciated. Jump in the Discord if you can, if you want to stay up to date with what we're doing, take part in the little challenges and fun stuff that we do about weekly. So that would be good. You got anything else for today?
I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Going to start getting things set up for this crazy week ahead with camps going on, and I'll do a little cookout today, catch up on some yard work, get all that done before the big week starts. And yeah, we'll look forward to being back here Thursday. We'll have a big day Thursday. We'll have always have something fun going on, but we will have the unboxing, so I'm excited about that. Get to check that out Thursday. But I think that's it. You got anything else, KO?
I think that's it for today, guys. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch everybody on Thursday.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, everybody have a great rest of the weekend, and we will see you guys back next week.
All right, later, everybody.